deal? What's the deal, everybody? How we doing? How's everyone in here today? Odds out in full force. What up, Jay? What up, Green? Spectral. See ya. What we doing? What we up to today? Here comes Tino. Don Juan, somewhere in the woods. On service. How did FOMC treat me? I didn't trade FOMC. I traded after FOMC. Didn't trade the news. People got FOMC. That's a funny one. About tomorrow news can explain it. Yeah, we got news tomorrow. Check this out. Unemployment claims. Ooh, they're expecting higher unemployment, which means bad for numbers. Good for gold, right? Actual less is good for currency. But if it's going to be high, bad for currency, good for gold. So they're expecting gold to go up. We'll see. What goes on, Liverpool? Alright, so daily closed nicely here today above this little range, but it tapped the daily resistance here, but I'd still expect us to fill the daily wick up. Right? And we're very bullish with some range to fill here. 4 hours respecting, but the thing is with the 4 hour, you can say it's found support here. You can say this is a support now on the 4 hour. And this current 4 hour open right now should not close below it. Otherwise, that's going to be a respect to resistance. So you have about 45 minutes to see what happens. 1 hour. Now we're trying to form a zucchini. Come back the other way. Sell below here. Obviously, we're going to need a top wick once we close below there. So we'll look to come back up in range. We'll get a confirmation of that once we get down there. Buys. realistically, what's going to happen though is once it breaks this high here at 73.26, it's just going to fill up to here. Yeah, I'm going to need to see some kind of strong bullish movement in order to bring this down here. It starts trickling off, then we have to trade above here, above 1975 flat. This is interesting too. We need a bullish closure above here. Look how last time it came up into this range. Maybe it needs to come down, grab more liquidity, but you also had hard time hearing me. Oh, my fault. Alright. What I was saying is this area looks very interesting. Because if we close above here, last time that happened, thank you, Don Juan. Look at that. We came back into this range and it drove straight up. So that's a possibility here, but because I think we formed this little area, if we get a bullish closure above there, we might get the same result. Excuse me. Might be a gamble guy, but I'm confident in Wix analysis. Well, if you didn't hear me, I'm looking to come up above this area and see if we can find a resistance and a support and then drive up, or close below here and a steep top wick. We got some waiting to do. I'm having a hard time here. I know a lot of people on Signal Channel. Oh, maybe 40. No, not me. No, 20 pips. So up 30 pips on the day. Nice. You a goddamn legend, boy. Damn. If you ain't got a signal channel by the end of the year. Nah, you killed it with that. Because it's good for your mindset, probably, not to sit through it, right? You got the pics they fired. No, you only got what my girl sent, right? You. Or you got the ones I sent you. Yeah, post them. I don't know. Pick some good ones and post them. Oh, you didn't get what I sent. I sent a couple of good ones. Oh, you in the signal channel? I know. You told me about this. I didn't see green at the in-person. It's because green was MIA and MIA. Oh man, I know we got a song coming on. I know you guys are wild about this. sort of gotta. Sort of have a zucchini here, but the thing is, you closed here with no bottom wicks. Let's close below. Yeah, I'd expect this to come down and fill the range now. Fill the range down. Just, I don't expect this being the drive down to the lows here, but it's clean traffic. So we need a bottom wick here, right? I want the candle to come down with a bottom wick so we get a top wick and break that. B, a higher time frame. Bottom wick, 15. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for the next 5. We might have a position. Because how do you control your emotions during a trade, especially if shit goes sideways, to control amount of losses, like yesterday's trade, for example, where we came back to break even and you guys got on my ass for calling it break even at -3, so I had to put a loss. That one. So I put it as a loss. I don't know, you just have to realize the market will retest, the market will give you a chance to, it doesn't typically just turn around. 90% of the time it'll give you, for that one off chance that it doesn't turn around, you'll wait for your higher time frame closure, and yes, you'll take a loss. But that's that's like 1 out of every 10 losses, or 1 out of every 20 losses, and then you only take 1 loss every 10 trades. That's you know what I mean? Like that's far and few between. But you have to realize that it's far and few between, because majority of the time the market will retest. So if you let's say you got an entry and all of a sudden the market reversed on you right away, it'll typically come back or close to your entry before driving the other way, especially on gold, where gold is very technical. I think Don had an entry over here somewhere, right here. The market more or less gave you a chance, right? It drove, and it doesn't just turn around. Like, you're driving up here, right? Made a high. Came back, give you a chance to get out right here. Grab some liquidity. And on the higher time frame, if you look at this the way it's printed now, it should technically come up and retest again. And if you look at the daily, look how bullish you closed. So this might just be creating a bottom wick on the daily. But it doesn't mean you can't play the bearish range down. Right? The issue here is this last 5 closed with no bottom wick, so I'm not expecting a drive here. And it's just the knowledge guided by experience. Said it this morning. Just you realize how gold acts, and you know, you really put your trust in the higher time frame ranges, and into your own analysis, and realize that gold's very technical in that way. It fills ranges and it retests highs and lows. No candles drawn for tonight's analysis. Would you like me to draw some candles? Would you like to buy some cookies? I mean, the 30 here looks like it's just gonna melt to the bottom of the range, but I need it. I need a close here in 1 minute. Let's see what happens. If we get a top wick on this next 30, we're gonna look for shorts here. It's only 10 pips for the rest of the range. He needs to grab more liquidity. Level there. Respected that. This area, yeah. I'm gonna take a sell right here. Looks a little, it just broke the previous low on my broker. So on my broker, this is the entry's here because it just broke that low. It's 71.56 right there. That's my short right now. Give me 1 sec, chat. This is the wrong thing. I don't know why it's so off here. That's my stop. I'm gonna look to retest these lows. I'm gonna manage risk at the fill of this wick. Oh, it's 5 pips here. It's so strange. On the broker, I have 9. I got 9 pips to fill this wick. So wherever this wick is on your broker, that's where you should go break even. That's tough at 5 pips. The idea behind this is we close below and we respect it on the 5, this little area. You see how the next candle respected it? Did not close above it. So that's my idea here, and I'm gonna go break even once we hit this over here. Stop is right here. The top, the high here. That'll be my stop. Strong rejection area. And you have to realize that you see this hourly where the market started, it can still reject there, right? So if that happens and this hourly starts closing bull, then at that point I'm gonna look to manage risk. Daily flipping, yeah, it can. This it can be the bottom wick, of course. But we just closed respecting this area too. Yeah, it can. We tapped into this area. I didn't close anything, but if we start closing here above here, then I'll close. And then we will look to retest the highs, which the market should do before it initially drives down. But for now, I need to see higher time frame closures above here. Shall the streak continue? I mean, we'll see. I don't like the way it rejected here. Every time it rejected at this area, it's filled the range up. I really wanted this bearish candle to hit the lows here. But it's fine in terms of risk, right? If, like I said, if we start closing above here, then I'll look to manage risk. That'll be roughly 10, 11 pips. Wicks and Dunn are the only ones on Streamline showing their losses as well as their wins for everyone. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with losing. It's part of the game. You have to understand that losses are okay. You have to be willing to take on losses. Like, saw me. -3 pips yesterday. We called it a loss. It's all right. You win some, you lose some. It's a long-term game. But this rejection here is not good. The way this came down here and closed back, respecting the previous candle. Don't appreciate it. +1 pips a win. We'd be way up because of that. Because I got some like +2 pip break evens. Somewhere in those 38. Break-evens are still a loss on a 100K account due to commissions. Maybe. But your break-evens in profit to account for the commissions. Chat. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna close out the trade right here. At the end of this 5, once we get to the last 5 minutes, last 15 of the 4-hour. But the way this 15 is looking, it's gonna come up here. I'm not, you know what? I'm not even gonna wait. I'm gonna close it here, -8 pips. I'm gonna wait for the 4-hour. I just don't like the way this 5 rejected here. If it comes down, it comes down. I'm gonna wait on the 4-hour close, and in 20 minutes, and then it's gonna give us some more info. Here, that's a solid loss, right? Though, let's get rid of these sells plus 15. That's 8 pips. But I don't like how this 5 rejected. It's not a good position to be in here. Yeah, once we establish support here in a minute, I think we're gonna need to tap. We're gonna need to tap these areas. I think we're gonna need to tap there before the market actually comes back down. So if we're gonna expect these areas to tap, right, before we actually have our drive down. When we play this up. Alright, so if we can close above here, right? And then show me some kind of, the market can show me some kind of, clue that it's going to hold this support. Then we'll take buys and we'll look for retest. Oh, whoops, wrong color. Then we'll look for all this. But I want to close above here and hold this area, not break back below. Out of the trade, yes, I closed the trade. We're on the last 15 of the 4 hour. It should pull back since we've drove for the last little while down. I think it should pull back up, and it just doesn't make sense with the way we rejected right off this area. It just didn't make sense once this candle broke up above here. Didn't respect this, so closed here. All right. Oh, give me 1 sec, chat. Yeah. You're right. Definitely gonna be a little more patient here on this one, but idea is the same. Just if we're expecting liquidity grabbed at these areas, I'm still gonna look for a way I can take advantage of driving up there. If it resists, drives back down, sells are not off the rip, no. But if it comes up to here and back into this range, yeah, it'll be off the rip. Sells will eventually happen after we grab some liquidity. Eventually. One day. in a buy. I don't know. I'm gonna wait in the for the next 10 minutes for the market. You guys can actually relax, chill. The market can do whatever it wants here. We're not taking a position for the next 10 minutes. Buys or income. Well, that's what I'd like. I'd like to see if we can get some buys to take advantage of the ride up before we end up coming back down. What would you consider to re-enter a trade? All in the new candles that have been printed? Stuff. Yeah. Well, good risk management. Again. Yeah, if we close above here, I'm gonna look to retest the highs. That's what we've been doing. Won't be off the rip. Won't be off the rip either. But see over here, we've dropped through, and I know we've had play over here, right? But that's why we're not off the rip, first of all, and second of all, since then, we've cleared the range once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, just straight through. So above here, I figure we'll fill the range again, but we won't be off the rip. We'll look for a candle to drive off this area once it closes above. Right, we'll look bottom wick. You sound very low key today. Are you okay? Did you have some emotionally draining event occur? No, I'm losing my voice. I've been doing this, morning and evening. It's tough to talk a lot, right? It's just talking 10 hours a day, right? It takes a voice on your toe. I try to keep it as upbeat as possible, right? But it it takes a toll on your voice. That's why I'm not even smoking like I typically do. I'm still coughing. It's just not even smoking like I typically do. Oh, it's dead. Fucker. Lucky for me, it charges. Yeah, like it's a lot of talking, right? And when Donna's here, like we we go back and forth and we like bounce off each other. It's a conversation, but like that, I gotta run this. It takes a toll. All right, let's check out the 23-minute time frame. Let's see what's going on there. All right. 23 is looking like ass and feet right now. We got the last 4 minutes of the hourly. Let's see what happens. The sound of greatness. Yes. Is there a conspiracy where we lose sometimes? Just teach people what? That's just dumb.
Think about that. That's just dumb.
Too late? Was that too long of a pause to do that? Chad, how are we at 400 viewers right now? There's not even 100 likes. This is terrible. Well, we got to represent here. Who took a dub with us this morning? All right, nice. Four-hour close. Dojier, then I don't know. This shit went nowhere. 50 seconds. Wix, are you Muslim? No, I am Jamaican. Camera's gone again. Yo. Come on, Cam. Yo, what do I pay you for? Yo, listen to me. Unblur now. L camera. Egypt, say hi. What up, Egypt? What's the deal? I love your pyramids. And the camels. Who doesn't love the camels? I don't know if Elvis is here. Look, Elvis, it did this again. See this play? This whole week, this has been doing this. I haven't taken it this whole week. Four-hour closed right above. Let's see, maybe we can get a closure here in 5 minutes and 2 minutes. It stays over here. Yeah, we'd get a Derek Jeter over here too. Okay, if it closes like this in 2 minutes, we'd get a nice Derek Jeter. Oh, bitch is gonna fill the range up. Perfect. What's that? Jeter? He's a shortstop. We would get a short stop. Get it? Shortstop. Haha. LOL. If we close here, the stops here are roughly 24 pips. Right, but we just filled the range up. Perfect. So there's your liquidity graph. This is the areas, remember we spoke about this earlier, that we need to come up to. We start looking for sells, but it would need to respect this. If it doesn't and close above here, we're going to look for it to retest the highs. But it worked out again. pushes it here to the top of the range. Drops a little lower. I'm going to take a buy on this bottom wick or not. Yeah, I was looking, if it dropped a little bit lower, I was looking to take a buy here on the bottom wick because we're expecting it to fill the range here. We would have been profit by the top of the range. Let's see. Maybe we can still get it. I'm gonna flip the tape here. I gotta troll sometimes too. I was looking to take this candle early in the candle, but you have 30 seconds in it. If it doesn't flip here and closes bearish like this, it might drive now, but if with like it's 30 seconds in this candle, I wanted this to happen in the first few seconds of the candle, then the rest of the 5 minutes it would just reject. But right now, if it closes bearish like this, you might get a top wick on the next candle and the drive down. So depends what it respects. Oh, 10 seconds. See, it flipped with 10 seconds on the candle. 3, 2. Should come up. Higher time frames are telling us it's going to come up. I just don't have an entry for me here. Yeah, that's 10 pips from the bottom of the wick. Not even. My broker is way off. This is 6. First start out, did you ever stop yourself placing a trade? You kind of knew what was going to happen. Everything met your plan, but I didn't have a plan when I just started. I mean, things are working out, right? A lot of times to the breakdown I have on it. What the fuck is up with this camera? Things are working out, like, according to my, breakdown, but I just don't get entries a lot of times. It's alright. It's not about, getting a lot of positions. It's about getting quality ones. It's about managing risk when you're in a position. See how good it was that we closed at -8. But you wouldn't understand to do that unless you've been on the charts for a long time. This is perfect. We filled the range that we needed. Let's see what it does. How was FOMC for you? I had a break-even FOMC. I took a buy and it hit my break-even, and that was it. It was like, I don't know, half hour after FOMC, 25 minutes. $30 seconds here. Moved up a lot. The 15 close. Two. I need a top wick here. Motherfucker. Yeah, if there was a top wick, we'd be in off the rip. It's fucking annoying. Been watching you and Don for 3 months now. Find set up a trading strategy the best suited for me. I struggle drawing the zones though. There are many wicks. Any tips? You just keep showing up to the charts, keep practicing, keep doing it. You're not gonna draw your zones better, you know, if I tell you something motivating. You just gotta keep showing up. You gotta keep showing up and keep drawing them and then see if you do it right, and then eventually you'll adjust them over time. I mean, we should still drive here, right? It's fucking 15. It's not just a 5. It's annoying. That's perfect. Broke out. Now we were testing the previous highs. Yeah, but we just had the 15 close with no top wick, so it's telling me there's no range. And for it to indicate more range, I need this current candle to create a top wick here and not drive. Let's see if it does that. Can it create a top wick and not drive? Who made it up? It's not that it made up the top wick. It's just you are in the middle of a 30 candle, right? And this, the only thing we have going our way outside of that, 15 no top wick means no range. Majority of the time, the next candle will close bear. So we're just playing probability. It's not rule. It's just we're playing our probabilities. And majority of the time, this next candle should close bearish. So if we understand that, right? Why would we take a position there? But we also understand that if it creates a top wick and respects this area at 74,991, then we can, you know, take a position on the next candle, on the next 5 minute. But it doesn't mean that it's not gonna, you know, drive now. It just means that majority of the time it'll close bearish, but it can definitely drive here. Right. Ideally, we close bearish, but above 74,991. Then we'll have buy stops. Got 90 seconds here. Yeah, and there's no bottom wick here either. That's a good point. It should technically also come back and retest this area. There's a level here, right? Close bearish. Close bearish. Need a steep bottom wick here. It needs to come down in range, grab liquidity. So if we can do that, we'll have buy stops. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have a buy stop on the break of the previous 5 high. We gotta break that high on this 5-minute candle. I'm looking to see if we can hold this and maybe enter on the bottom wick here, but it's tough. This 15 still has no top wick. We've made one on the 5. Let's look and see if we get entry here. The 5 here gave us a top wick here, so it gave us the range. What we need to do is hold this support and break the highs. But if it doesn't do that, we might be looking at some sells. And by the end of the week, we're more than halfway done. Pretty bullish here. I think we're going to close above range, continue up. We'll see. Chat. Yeah, we got 15 seconds to go. I'm going to delete this buy stop because we're going to close bearish here on the 5. We're not flipping, breaking the high yet. So we can get rid of this. Go to close below here. happens at this point? You establish this as a resistance here, or a level up there. So you'd need a closure above there to drive. Thirty's closing in 40 seconds. Looks like it's going to respect the 30 area. See, 40 seconds is a long time. Yes, definitely a real video silent. Absolutely. We closed above, huh? Matter of fact, Dwayne hit me up the other day about how much he loves my streams. Wayne who? Wayne Rock Johnson. It's interesting. I don't have a buy stop. Don't have a buy stop. We pull up here and flip. If we can get a handle. Kind of come up here and then flip. I would look for that. I would look. This is a solid area to grab liquidity in. I think once we get here, it's a high potential of just a hard rejection. I mean, we'll see it happen, but if we can get candle going up into that area and rejecting, we'll look for positions. Like, we don't have... We don't have a closure yet on the hourly, right? The previous hourly respected this area. A very small, I mean, it's bottom wick on the hourly. It's less than 2 pips, so just about 2 pips. I mean, yeah, it's less than 2 pips. It's basically no wick on the hourly. That's also the 4 hour, by the way, so might come back and flip on the 4 hour, and then that would coincide with us rejecting here on the 5. Let's see what happens. Can drive up, but the higher time frames just have not grabbed liquidity. The hourly and the 4 hour has not really grabbed liquidity. So before going riding out, I think we'll still come down. Either get a bottom wick, maybe on the 1 or the 4, or break that low and never come back up. But I think we still need to come down. So. Hi, beautiful. How are you? You good? Oh. Okay. Oh, this respected this area too. Yeah. Let's see what happens here on the 5. And we form a gladiator candle. Next candle, bottom wick, break at the highs. If we close above here. Sight. What's your risk on a sell here? Who's willing to risk 4 pips for all this? Wake up. Wake up, Spartans. Jeez. Oh, man. This is hilarious. Yeah, I guess 30. Yeah, I don't know. Woke up my soul. So now check this out. If we can come back down and flip here, and come back down in range, this is what I was talking about. This was the liquidity grab. Can it come back down in range? If we don't come back down into range, probably gonna be it for the session to build the range up there. Hey, Marcos is in the house. Nice. Would you take the 30 celery? Yeah, 30 breaks at a high here. It was 10 pips. Yeah, I mean, you test the highs, manage risk up there. The 15 celery, right? Yeah. In the 5 closed bearish here, respecting. Oh, you got in Don signal late. W's. So you sat through the swap. You got swap fees on a buy. You definitely had swap fees. You probably break even with 10 pips in profit. I want to know how much the swap fees were. Oh, got in after the daily. you got into Don's signal extremely late. Nice. That's not Don's signal. That's your trade. Trade with training wheels. Word. That was a training wheels trade. Nice job. Bro got input lag. Yeah, I better leave Marcos alone. 10 pips, 11 pips. Yeah, that was a typical swap piece. I was lost first time that happened to me. Oh, you never sat through a swap. Alright. Well, you make money on the sells and you lose money on the buys. So if that was a sell, you probably would have made 10 pips on top of whatever your position was. No, you make money during a swap. You're supposed to make money on a sell, and you're supposed to lose money on a buy. Gotta do some of my agency money. Make more money.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
What is people going to do right now? There's nothing here for me. There's nothing for me to take. We need any closure above here. I also see the 4-hour doesn't have a bottom wick, so it would probably have to be for London. Strange session. New York has been the session for me this week. Everything depends on the 4-hour close at 1 a.m. Ireland. The market's not just all of a sudden gonna just drive in a non-volume time back down here and reverse this whole big ass 1 hour and 4-hour candle. It's gonna have to set up in a few candles. If we're going to retest the highs, we're going to have some closures above 79.2. Wait till DVSU drops and I give all the sauce. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think something big is coming. Be patient, Arlen. That's what I earned for you. Paycheck to paycheck. Motherfuckers buying into that. Nah, with hard work and dedication, that paycheck to paycheck could become direct deposit to direct deposit. Word, I don't think about GJ. That's a good one. I'm gonna wait for us to either close above here. I'm not gonna trade in this range at all. From 79 to 75, I'm not gonna trade at all. We'll wait for closure either above 79.1 or closure back in range here, and then see if we can form a support and break it. Yo, why are you on the YouTubes, bro? Should have hopped in the Zoom. Then you can just tell them. Marco's got his content done for the rest of the month. Yo, word, go check out that website. That's Marco's shit. Hit him up. The boys the go. The birdhouse.co. There's no entries anywhere here for me. Okay. Breaking highs, but oh, market's moving. I mean, the 15 celery was a decent entry here. Break of these highs. But it didn't print the way we needed to on the 5. The 5 closed respecting here, and then it just drove up without a bottom wick. In this area right here, this break at a high was a solid entry. This is what I've been sample sizing. This is what we've been talking about the entire week. Spoke with Elvis about it yesterday. This is eventually going to be a position. the FOMC effect. Yeah, I mean, it drove today. I think, I don't know. I think it's going to be like this the rest of the week. There's a lot of volume. A lot of volume. We closed above the most recent, but the overall for more buys is 79.2 area. Now 15. Am I gonna hit TP at 1981? I think so. I think if you hold it long enough, because there's range to go up there. '81, '82, yeah. But if you're gonna be like 5 pips from your TP, fucking close it, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna go put my kids to sleep, but I'm gonna be trading for London. I'm gonna come back here in 3 hours. I really think London is gonna be really volatile. There's a lot of volume in the markets. I'll peek at it, but honestly, I think London is really gonna be my next move. Will I stream it? No, but I'll be here in the morning. How do we miss it? I don't know. It didn't set up for me to enter. I didn't see really any entries. I only saw my sample sized entry. That's it. Yeah, London should be fire. Give me a second, man. Hey, Glenn in the house. Shout out to Glenn. No bottom wick on this hourly, right? So we want to make one in order to continue driving up. Yeah, maybe if this hourly right now closes above there. Maybe at 11. If it closes like this, then you can look for the next candle, next hourly to break this low, and then right up. But you need this low broken. And you can fill these wicks here. 83, 84 area. I think if that can happen, great. Other than that, this current hourly doesn't have a bottom wick, so it needs to come down and create one. All right, gang, I'm gonna call it here. My voice is really getting bad. It's not getting too bad, but I feel it. I can literally feel it. Anyway, mods, thank you for showing up. Marcos, appreciate you for showing up. Jay, my God. Don Juan, Lloyd, thank you very much, everyone in the Zoom. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow morning. We're going to stream New York again. We're going to continue the New York streak. I think that's it. Thank you guys for coming through, supporting, showing love. I'm gonna try to go drink some tea. I want some chamomile tea. Some chamomile with honey. That's what I want. Massive W. That's almost as good as some oxtail. I don't know, chamomile tea or oxtail. Word, Joe. That's exactly what I want. How did you know? Oxtail for the itis, tea for the throat. W. Janez. It's 2 months. Let's go. You're a teal banana now. I'm sorry, you're a teal pineapple now. Yeah, Chad, drop a like, sub to the channel, turn on notifications. This way you know when I'm streaming. If this way you would have gotten a notification this morning and yesterday morning. Time is London session. There's no London session. Oh, look at that. We're driving. Let's see. Hold on. 8 minutes for the 15. I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna call it. If it sets up, your boy Don will let you know, whoever's in his signal channel. Delay your tea. Alright, it's 8 minutes. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna wait for 8 minutes. Let's see what happens. You can stay another hour. I know you can, but I have kids that are asking me to go put them to bed, and I'm tired of talking. Physically tired. Cause I got kids. Yeah, it's family. It's the kids, and I need some rest. Like, I'm not seeing things too clear. I need rest. If you ever feel like that, like, just need some rest. I need a clear head. So I want to see how this 4-hour closes. Really come back here in a couple of hours, you know. Need a blunt or two? No, I'm worn out. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. It's been a great week. You know, killed it this week, but I'm still worn out. All right, gang. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. No, I got a lot of energy always, but you know, this last week and this week has taken a toll on me. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow morning for New York. I'm gonna come back fresh. We're gonna continue to streak. I'll be trading London. If I see something in London, maybe I'll hop on the Discord and we'll just, you know, we'll shoot the shit over there. Alright, gang. Mods, thank you. Everyone on the Zoom, thank you. Chat, thank you so much for coming through. As always, tomorrow morning should be a really, really fun session. I will see you guys mañana. Alright? Have a good night, everybody. See ya.